Do you think there is a hope for the world? How do you like the new federalism of China?
Well, you know what? I mean, there has to be hope, right? Because if we lose hope, what's left? We have to remain faithful that this sort of infiltration from a malicious government, which does not have the best interests of its people or foreigners at heart. This is something that has to be stopped, and this is why organizations like yours are so important, right? Is because you guys are standing directly up to Beijing, a very scary thing to do at times, and a very difficult thing to do, right? But you guys are standing up to Beijing, and it's critically important because this sort of interference coming from China cannot be tolerated. It can't be tolerated in my country of Canada. Certainly, it can't be tolerated in a country like the United States. I mean, if we think about what interference in a U.S. election from China could look like, right, and how far that could go, and the impact that could have on who's leading the United States, I mean, it raises some serious questions that I think need to be answered. So, I would just say the work you guys are doing is so important. I would, please keep fighting the good fight because we need organizations like yours to stand up to China, to stand up to Beijing.
Thank you so much, Connor. Here is yes. So we take down the CCP.
Yes, to get rid of Xi, right, and bring back government to the Chinese people that they deserve, freedom, and this is such an important thing, right? The CCP is not the Chinese people. I have great admiration and respect for Chinese people who immigrate to Canada, who immigrate to the United States. That's never been a problem. Unfortunately, their government, I don't like nearly as much, right? So it's important to make the distinction that, I have an issue with the CCP. I have no issue with Chinese people. So it's all about getting rid of the CCP. I have great admiration and respect for the Chinese people. I do hope that they stand up to the CCP at some point and bring back some form of democratic government so that, they can finally have the freedom that I think they deserve.